Here's the sleep habit that many physical therapists also recommend. For sore shoulders, sleep should help your body recover, not make your shoulder hurt even more. Yet many people, unknowingly, sleep in ways that increase pressure on the joint. If shoulder pain keeps waking you up at night, you're not alone. The good news is that a few simple adjustments, supported by common recommendations from orthopedic specialist and physical therapist, can often reduce unnecessary strain on the shoulder and help you sleep more comfortably. In this video, you'll learn what causes nighttime shoulder pain, the most common sleeping mistakes, and one simple sleep trick that may make a real difference. Let's get started. Point 1. Why shoulder pain gets worse at night. Many people notice that their shoulder feels manageable during the day, but becomes much more painful once they lie down. This happens because movement decreases, blood flow changes, and inflamed tissues become more sensitive. When they're under constant pressure, without the distractions of daytime activity, pain can also feel more noticeable. Point 2. The most common causes. Nighttime shoulder pain is usually a symptom of an underlying condition. Common causes include rotator cuff tendinopathy, shoulder bursitis, frozen shoulder arthritis, or recovery from an injury. Since these conditions require different treatments, persistent pain should always be evaluated by a healthcare professional. Point 3. The biggest sleeping mistake. One of the biggest mistakes is sleeping directly on the painful shoulder. Your body weight compresses the muscles, tendons, and bursae around the joint for hours. Even if you fall asleep comfortably, staying in that position throughout the night may worsen irritation and stiffness. Point 4. What your goal should be. The goal isn't to completely immobilize your shoulder while sleeping instead. The goal is to keep the shoulder in a relaxed, supported position that minimizes unnecessary pressure while allowing the surrounding muscles to rest naturally. Point 5. The number one sleep trick. The most commonly recommended sleep trick is surprisingly simple. Sleep on your non-painful side while hugging a pillow. Place a medium-sized pillow against your chest and rest your painful arm on top of it. The pillow supports the weight of your arm, so your shoulder muscles don't have to work all night. This reduces the downward pull on the shoulder joint and often decreases discomfort. Physical therapists frequently recommend this technique because it helps keep the shoulder in a neutral position rather than allowing it to roll forward or hang unsupported. Although it won't cure the underlying condition, many people find it much easier to sleep with this extra support. Point 6. If you prefer sleeping on your back. If you're naturally a back sleeper, you don't have to change completely. Instead, place a small pillow or folded towel underneath your forearm and elbow. This slight elevation supports the shoulder and prevents your arm from pulling downward due to gravity. Keep your shoulder relaxed, rather than forcing it into an awkward position. The objective is gentle support, not restriction. Point 7. Your head pillow matters more than you think. Many people focus only on the shoulder and forget about the neck. If your head pillow's too high, your neck bends sideways. If it's too flat, your head drops backward. Either situation creates tension that travels through the neck muscles into the shoulder. Choose a pillow that keeps your ears, shoulders, and spine aligned in a straight, comfortable line. Point 8. Prepare your shoulder before bed. The hour before bedtime can influence how comfortable you feel during the night. For some conditions, a warm compress helps relax tight muscles. For others, especially after recent inflammation or activity, cold therapy may be more appropriate. Follow your healthcare provider's recommendations based on your diagnosis. Gentle range of motion, exercises, or stretches approved by a physical therapist may also reduce stiffness. Before you lie down, avoid any exercise that causes sharp or increasing pain. Point 9. Don't keep your shoulder completely still. Many people assume that avoiding all movement is the fastest way to heal. In reality, unless your doctor has specifically instructed, otherwise gentle movement within a comfortable range is usually encouraged completely. Avoiding movement for long periods may increase stiffness, especially in conditions like frozen shoulder. Keeping the joint moving appropriately helps maintain flexibility and function. Point 10. Prevent yourself from rolling over. Even if you start the night in the perfect position, you may roll onto the painful shoulder while sleeping. A simple solution is placing a pillow behind your back or in front of your body. To reduce rolling, this creates gentle support that helps maintain a more comfortable sleeping posture throughout the night. Point 11. Heat or ice. It depends. There's no single answer for everyone. Recent injuries or inflammation often respond better to ice because it helps reduce swelling. Muscle tightness or chronic stiffness may respond better to gentle heat. If you're uncertain which is appropriate for your condition, consult your healthcare provider instead of guessing. Point 12. Morning stiffness is common. Many people wake up feeling stiff, even after sleeping in a better position. This doesn't necessarily mean something is wrong. After getting out of bed, move your shoulder gently through comfortable motions before beginning your day. Avoid sudden overhead reaching or lifting heavy objects immediately after waking up. Point 13. Your daily habits affect your nights. Your sleeping position is only part of the picture. Poor posture while working, carrying heavy bags on one shoulder, repetitive overhead activities, and long hours at a computer can all contribute to nighttime shoulder pain. Improving daytime habits often make sleeping more comfortable as well. Point 14. When you should see a doctor. While these sleeping strategies can improve comfort, they are not a substitute for medical evaluation. If your shoulder pain lasts for several weeks, becomes progressively worse, prevents you from lifting your arm, follows a significant injury, or is accompanied by fever, severe swelling, numbness, weakness, or chest pain, seek medical attention promptly. Early diagnosis can prevent small problems from becoming much more difficult to treat. Point 15. The takeaway: sometimes the smallest changes produce the biggest improvements in comfort. Supporting your arm with a pillow, avoiding direct pressure on the painful shoulder, maintaining good neck alignment, and following medically recommended movement strategies can all help reduce strain while you sleep. Remember, these techniques are designed to improve comfort, not replace professional treatment. If your symptoms continue despite these adjustments, speak with a qualified healthcare provider to identify the underlying cause and receive the treatment that's right for you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who struggles with shoulder pain at night. Sleep well, take care of your shoulders, and we'll see you in the next video. Point 16. Build a simple nighttime routine for healthier shoulders. The best sleep trick isn't just about one pillow or one sleeping position. It's about creating a consistent routine that protects your shoulder every night. About 30 to 60 minutes before bed, begin winding down. Avoid activities that place heavy strain on your shoulder, such as lifting, pushing, or repetitive overhead movements. If your healthcare provider has recommended gentle stretching or range of motion exercises, perform them slowly and within a pain-free range. Next, arrange your pillows before you lie down. If you sleep on your side, have your support pillow ready to hold your affected arm. If you sleep on your back, place a small pillow beneath your forearm to keep the shoulder comfortably supported. Once you're in bed, take a few slow, relaxed breaths and allow your shoulder muscles to release tension. Many people unknowingly shrug or tighten their shoulders while trying to find a comfortable position, which can increase discomfort. Most importantly, be patient. If your shoulder pain is caused by conditions like rotator cuff problems, bursitis, or frozen shoulder, one night of sleeping differently is unlikely to solve the problem. However, consistently reducing unnecessary pressure on the joint, night after night, may help improve comfort and support your recovery. Alongside appropriate medical care, small, consistent changes often have the greatest impact over time. By combining healthy sleeping habits with proper diagnosis and treatment when needed, you're giving your shoulder the best possible environment to heal.